Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of March 14. And in this St. Patrick's Day edition of the 2-Minute Warning, we are taking a look at the price of gas and how it's affecting freight and supply chain issues. A couple of months ago, before the end of the year, we issued a special 2-minute warning with an alert to shippers. And that alert was this: if you thought 2021 was a challenging and difficult year on the freight and supply chain front, brace yourself, because 2022 could be even more challenging and make 2021 look like a walk in the park. Turns out that 2-minute warning was prophetic. And this week we're taking a look at one of the issues that's at the top of the list for a lot of shippers on complicating factors, and that is the price of gas. Now, no one knows how much higher it can go, but it is already at historic highs. One thing we do know, though, is that since the fuel surcharges reflect the rapidly rising cost of fuel, shippers are experiencing an immediate increase in their freight costs of anywhere from 3% to 10%, depending on their fuel surcharge calculations. Now, that's created concerns for a lot of shippers, having a huge impact on budgets, which is why we've heard from people asking, what can we do? Well, here are a couple things that ought to be on your radar screen. First, you ought to be talking to your customers right now about the things they can do differently and the things you can do differently that will result in mitigating a portion of the increases you are all experiencing. Now, after you're done with that conversation with customers, let's go talk to the suppliers and have a different but same conversation. What are the things you can do and what are the things they can do to, once again, inject some common sense practices that can reduce the overall impact of what we're seeing now. The third thing that you need to do, though, is to map your supply chain. I know we've talked about this in previous 2-minute warnings. You've got the David Simchi-Levy interviews over at Transact.com that'll give you some insights. Why is this so important? Because you need to identify the critical parts within your organization, parts you have to have enough inventory of, or you run the risk of running out of those parts and having to shut down your operations or experience a lot of disruptions. Now, a lot of you may be scratching your head and say, Mike, wow, where do I get started with this? Real easy. Call me or send me an email and talk to us about our rapid assessment process. We can help you understand and even get engaged with you and your customers in coming up with some options that people didn't even know existed. But none of those options can be realized if you don't have the dialogue. We can also help you with your suppliers. And of course, we're experts in helping you on the supply chain front and protecting your supply chain. So give me a call, send me an email, ask me about the rapid assessment, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team, we're here to help, and we are passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time, and Aaron Gobra.